Everyone, it's Chief Monishagan here. Thank you for joining us for Friday briefing. I'm going to kick off today's briefing with an update on the plane crash and the pilots that were involved in the crash here in the city. Just want to let you know that student pilot is doing wonderfully. He has recently transferred from a local DFW area hospital to a facility down in South Texas, a military facility, to continue his recovery. Everything's looking great. I truly believe that our prayers have been answered in his healing. He still has a long road of recovery ahead of him, but thanks to all the outpouring, the support that he's receiving from the military and his family and all the thoughts and prayers, things are moving along great. So very hopeful for him. Our thoughts and our support continue with him and his family. But I also want to let you know that we haven't forgotten about everybody who's been touched by this incident. Not just the pilots, but the first responders, the people in our community that still, I'm sure, think about this incident a lot. And I just want to let you know that it's okay if it bothers you. It's okay that you think about it a lot. We're always here, and we'd be happy to help you connect with support if that's something that you need. We just want you to know, no matter what, that we're here for you, but we haven't lost sight of the fact that this is a community-altering event. So just want you to know, even a month or so later, that we haven't forgotten. We haven't forgotten about you. We haven't forgotten about our service members that were involved, and we continue to stand ready to support you. Also want to give you an update on the K-9 unit. So many of you have been following with us and staying tuned on social media to track our team's progress. They are in the final stages of training as we speak, and we expect them to be completely finished with training, ready for the road by the middle to end of November. I hope at the December council meeting time frame that we're able to officially introduce the teams and their handlers to the community, to the council. So really looking forward to having K-9 Harley and K-9 Riggs hit the street. I'm telling you, I've seen some pictures and videos of them in training, and they're doing phenomenally well. You guys are going to be so impressed, and they are going to be such a great asset for our community. Can't wait to get them back and get them on the street and introduce them to you. Also, great news on the mental health front. So our team here at Lake Worth PD has been working with the Tarrant County DA's office and also Tarrant County in general to create a mental health diversion center. So we were fortunate to be involved early on in this process, and even now moving into the operational phase, Commander Rollins is running point for our agency as a representative. He is a leading expert when it comes to mental health and crisis intervention, and so he's leveraging those skills both at the Mental Health Diversion Center, train the trainer, and bringing all of that back here to our PD as well. So mental health is a very prominent topic right now, and we just want to communicate back to you, our community, that it's a focus and a point of emphasis for us as well. And so our team is involved, and we look forward to getting this up. So if you're not familiar with the Mental Health Diversion Center, what that's going to be is a non-incarceration option for low-level offenders who are suffering from or dealing with a mental illness. So minor offenses, primarily criminal trespass. So these are people who are in a certain area, they've been told not to be there, and if they're discovered there again, instead of taking them to jail, we can divert them into this mental health facility where they can receive treatment, and it's just a great alternative to incarceration. So sending someone to jail who's struggling with mental illness is not quite addressing the root cause of the problem, and chances are that person is going to continue to offend, is going to continue to be justice involved, and that doesn't do them or society in general any good. So this is a program that's aimed at diving in and taking a look at the root cause, what's really going on, and trying to get that person connected with services both at that moment and then following through to make sure that they continue with that. So anyway, that's coming. We hope to see that facility online sometime in December, And that is going to be a huge resource, not only to the Lake Worth Police Department, but to our entire Tarrant County community. So I appreciate Commander Rollins' involvement in that process, and all that our county leaders and local leaders are doing to get this center up and running. We appreciate it. It's going to be a great resource for everyone in Tarrant County. Also, to follow up on some of the discussions that we've had regarding bonds and how long criminals are being housed and things like that. If you've been with us any time at all, you know where I stand on those things and some of the frustrations and concerns that I've heard from you. And I wanted to let you know that I'm representing Lake Worth Police Department on Tarrant County's Criminal Justice Coordinating Council. This is a monthly gathering of a number of people across the criminal justice field, judges, juvenile probation, adult probation, law enforcement, county administration, all kinds of people in the justice system. So it's not just police. There's a lot of people who play a role in that. And it's important that we all get together and we talk about what's going on. And although we all have different perspectives, this coordinating council has been a really great opportunity for Lake Worth PD to be represented and to advocate for the desires of our community, and to also learn more about what's going on elsewhere in the county and how we benefit, or how what we do has an impact with what's happening down at the county jail, for example. So when inmate population rises, it triggers a number of things where we have to make room in those facilities, and it has an impact on the court. And of course, as you know, COVID has had an impact on all of those things. So it's been a great experience for us. I continue to be very thankful for the opportunity to participate in that, and we'll continue to represent you and your beliefs and position on crime in our community. I will take that to the county level on your behalf. I wanted to give a shout out and a huge congratulations to Alliance for Children. Yesterday they broke ground on a multi-million-dollar expansion of their Arlington facility. We are really close to opening the doors on the Fort Worth facility, and I'm so thankful and fortunate to be a part of that organization. But more so, these projects and the expansion is going to enable Alliance for Children to provide even more service to Tarrant County and our community here in Lake Worth than they already do. It's going to be unbelievable. So congratulations to Alliance for Children. It's a major milestone. At the city of Lake Worth, the Lake Worth Police Department support Alliance for Children, both financially and as volunteers. So it's one that we're very close to, and we're just proud and excited for all the great things happening over there. Want to say thanks to all of you who came out for National Night Out. It was an amazing night. Since I've been here, it was the biggest event we've ever had. Great time. Every time we do one of these, we obviously find ways that we can get better. But overall, we had a great time seeing all of you. I think we counted 600 plus. So that's the largest I've ever seen. Had a great time. Thank you for coming out and spending your evening with us. Same thing last night at Trunk or Treat. Our team did 2 different trunks. We did a Candyland trunk and then a Dia de los Muertos trunk. And I can't thank our folks enough for that. They worked countless hours to create decorations and to make sure that it was a really good experience for you. So if you stopped by and you got to see them, thank you for coming out and allowing us to get to visit, and I hope you had a great time. I know that our team did. So we're gearing up for Operation Santa. If you can believe it, Christmas, Thanksgiving, the holidays are just right around the corner. If that's an event that you like to participate in, just stay tuned to our social media. We'll be getting some information out about how you can be involved in Operation Santa. It's a great way to give back and ensure everyone in our community has a Christmas. And then finally, last but not least, Sunday is Halloween, and this is a time of year where we see an increase in DWI arrests. In fact, today we've had 2 already at the time I'm making this video. First one was at 9 o'clock this morning. So the DWI numbers continue to rise. I think year to date we're at about 120. Keep in mind we're a 2.5 square mile community. So thus far in 10 months of the year, we've had 120 DWI arrests, and those are only the ones that we are able to catch. That's not every occurrence. So please, as you think about your weekend's plans, just keep in mind to plan your ride, to plan your way home. It's not worth the risk. You're an important person in this world. You're an important person to this community, and we need you. So please don't do anything that would jeopardize your safety or anyone else's safety. We're going to have extra folks on the street to make sure that everyone stays safe. So please, just don't drink and drive. It's not worth the risk. As always, it is an honor to serve you. It's an honor to be your police chief. If there is anything that we can do for you, please don't hesitate to reach out and let us know. If you haven't, check out our website, lakeworthtx.org/police. You can find out all kinds of really great stuff about the police department. I would really encourage you to check out that Trust Through Transparency tab. It just kind of opens up who we are as a police department, where we stand, and what we want you to know about us. Everything is on there. We make everything about how our department functions available there. So be sure to check that out. And with that, I'll send you into the weekend.